How you looking, Sass TV? My name. I want to move this because last time I could hear it moving. How you looking, Sass TV? My name's Belinda Bess, and this is Aries, October 2019. Now, in the reading, I saw that you were pursuing something. You're either going to be going for a financial goal. It just seems as though you're going to be. There's a lot of things that could have been flipped over. It's like you flip something over and then you go up to something new, and you're going to pursue it. It's either a new relationship or it's a new financial goal. Whatever it is, something has got you restless. Something has gotten you restless, and you're ready to get rid of it. There is something that you're wanting to obtain, bring into your life. But I did see where you were looking back and seeing like what's worth it. What was it? None of it was worth it. Even if it was a work situation, none of it was worth it. So you already have your eyes on what you're going to do, and you're hoping that whatever this is, either you would, when we're talking about love, if you're wanting to go after this, you're hoping that the person will still want to be with you, or if it's a financial goal, you're still hoping that you can get in with that financial goal and come out prosperous. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. Now, I do see right here, it does show that there is a close eye on someone that has a big heart, someone that could be two-sided, someone that is very generous and very sweet. That's what it says. This person that you're keeping your eyes on, very generous and sweet. So if we're going after that relationship thing, I do see that you're patiently waiting to see. You're going to do something, and you're going to hope whatever this is that you do is going to get you back in the good graces of a situation or of a work situation. That's coming in the first 2 weeks of the month. It's really coming in now. I do see that there were some things that were lost. There were some things that were forgotten. There were some things that has gotten away. But you're really trying to let the ships sail. When I say let the ships sail, you're really wanting whatever is on that boat to be gone, and you are happy with it. You are letting things gone, and there is a relationship here that you wouldn't mind putting on that boat either. So you're going to be letting some of those things go. So you've decided to kind of just reevaluate and not take things so to heart here. It's also talking about being very upset about having to look at something face on. I do see here, fire sign, for some of you, that there are things that has happened. And maybe a lot of times in your life you've gotten away with things. Well, a lot of times in your life you probably have looked at things and not being able to see the reflection. But there's something that has happened as of lately, don't know what, that you've been able to see the fire from it. And you're scared to look at it head on because you feel like you're going to walk away from it because you don't like facing some things. That's some of you, okay? I see they're walking away from or trying to get away from financial obligations. It's not what is going to work right now. You're figuring one situation out. It's not that it's on hold. You're figuring a situation out. And you're starting to see things clear in a situation, okay? Maybe having to walk away from a financial obligation, maybe the obligation having to reappear. I do feel like the way that you were doing things in that situation, it has ended. It doesn't have a choice but to die. And then it easily goes over to your property matters. It easily goes over to your property matters. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this. You are going to let somebody go. It is, I'm just going to be honest with you. Like I say, I really see like you're moving things over. It's almost like you're looking back and you're seeing all those things. Those things are old. And maybe you've held on to those things. Maybe you've constructed them to your life. Maybe there's a routine that in certain points of your life where you can't move or you don't have answers. You pull from those things, and those things have negative aspects. They have negative tones. They have negative patterns. And you pull them in some situations. This is detox. Join me later today. I'm going to be making the strawberry peel again. A lot of people, I didn't even expect. A lot of people been asking me, I want to see it. I'd like to do it again, and I'm going to be rerunning that video again. Okay, so you're pulling this negative aspect, and I think those are the things that you are very defensive about seeing because they're all playing a part on how you have related out in relationships, in business, in your life, okay? So I think with this, almost like with this growing up or with this fearlessness, I see you being very restless and tired too, but you know your body may be tired or you may be resting, but you are thinking and seeing what you would like to happen. You're all planning in your mind, okay? You're playing these things in your mind. After you have figured out what you're going to do with someone that you would like to bring into your life, that you're hoping that maybe they see you in a new light, or maybe that these things that you have sealed away, the new things are gonna come out. And I just really feel like you're hoping someone takes this, whatever this is, and really believe it. Because whatever you got away with, you'll be able to stand and look at and offer. But that's something that you don't know. You don't want anyone to know. Whatever this is that you have like behind your back, or what you're saving for someone that you're trying to bring back into your life, if that's what you want. Because I do see somebody else here. I see messages of defensiveness. I see messages of endings. So whatever this is that you are messaging and almost not being realistic about, and know that it has to go, you are going to feel some type of way about it, because you do not want that to happen. This is talking about restructuring of your independence. It looks as though you're going after what you want. You see something that is right for you, you're executing that. But see, you can't, in the past, you couldn't execute that because you've always functioned under one way of doing things. So what you did was all those things back there that now you're looking at like, damn it, those things back there really ruined a lot of stuff for me. I pulled from those because I didn't know what to say. I pulled from those because I didn't know what to do, because you almost work under a controlled sense of humor type. But you've had your opportunity to take a look back, and you want those things to sell. It looks like you want an old relationship to sell with that. Now, let's talk finances. If you're talking finances, some of you have ended up in a position where you didn't feel like you was being treated fairly. I do feel like when it comes down to finance, whatever this is that you are pursuing, that it's going to come back to you maybe towards the end of the month, or on the 30th of September. I see negotiations with finance. I see a bigger package coming in. We're looking November, December, okay? Once again, whatever was going on with this job, or whatever, you were not seeing the part you played, and things that were backfiring here. I think that you learned your lessons about judging and making decisions, moving too fast, or skedaddling situations too fast without getting the real judgment. There's new partnerships coming in, new ones. There's new job things coming in. There are surprises of new hopes. And whoever this is that you are continuing to keep your eye on, I see that you're going to be pursuing that. If there's a certain position that someone has, it looks like it's a male, maybe a male has a position that you want to keep eyeing that position, because supposedly they may be going over to another country, they may be moving to another city, and the judgment will be landed in your lap, not without you having to work for it. I think that you see what you need to see in some situations. This looks like you're coming out clean. It's like you're growing up to a level to where you can meet certain people. You're going after new things. You're going after new patterns. You're not using those old patterns, because you see that they are cutting things out and they are controlled. I just feel like you want to be released from things that are holding you. My name is Belinda. God bless you. And Aries, what are you pursuing in October 2019? God bless you. And we cannot wait to see the new you.